Good morning, John Augustine back again. So, 2013, the year 2013 in Ireland, some of the events. Uh, on the 6th of December 2013, President Higgins signed a book of condolences for the death of President Nelson Mandela of South Africa, along with a lot of other people. There was books of condolences for President Nelson Mandela, a world figure in some ways because of his ill treatment by the South African government that was in charge before he and his brothers gained power. And on the 8th of December, a electricity supply board strike was averted for Christmas, and it was averted. It was about pensions, and was averted, and Labour Court resolved the issue. So we were in times there when there was a lot of strikes, if I remember rightly. How business survived, I'll never know. Bank strikes, bus strikes, electricity strikes, going back before that. Be freezing, it was in the winter. No heat. And you couldn't do anything. And you never knew when it was going to happen. It often happened just at tea time in different parts. And then on the 10th of December, President Higgins and his wife, Sabina, and Mr. Gilmore, Eamon Gilmore, the Tenasht, and Mary Robinson, honoured the three, the Dunn workers, the Dunn Stores workers that supported wooden handled goods from South Africa. And they were honoured because they didn't, they didn't accept the sort of treatment of the native population by those that were a minority of the population, much like the British here, the way they treated us. And then on the 16th of December, when President Higgins was in Pretoria in South Africa, he laid a wreath, and President Zuma, the new president of South Africa after President Nelson Mandela, appreciated and think was there. So it was a good ceremony and good to remember those that have passed, honour those that have passed away that contributed to the freedom of people, much like our patriots in 1916, but they paid for it with their lives, executed, shot at Kilmainham Jail in Dublin. Padraig Pearse, a nicer man you could not meet, and all the others, including William Connolly, the Labour leader. He was injured, he was in a wheelchair, and he was executed. And that's when people turned against the British. Up to that, they weren't exactly supporting our marvellous leaders. Yeah, that's not the way it goes. But when they were executed, it's a different kettle of fish. And then there was a war of attrition. We suffered grievously at the hands of those British. Oh yes, savage black and tans and everything. We can't forget these things. Well, we do, but we will be in due course looking for some kind of compensation for such evil. The destruction of our tried to destroy our Catholic faith for hundreds of years. We won't go into it. I often refer to it because it has to be dealt with. Yes, sorry. And they still have their snout in this country in the 6 counties. And there's a basket case of a province if I ever saw one. Continuous unrest. As Charlie Haughey said, our ex-Taoiseach, a failed political entity. Boy, now, and we'll finish this evening with, I'll give a little business about that marvellous Bishop Joseph E. Strickland, and then our hymns. You know all about that. You'll be looking forward to it, I shouldn't wonder. Boy, now.